Howdy WTRC members, this is Tyler Viles, WTRC Pro Announcer, and we've been talking about the new and exciting changes to the Wrangler Team Roping Championships here in 2010. Of course, the short round videos on the website, WranglerTRC.com, been a great success up to this point, and this is the first segment of the Pro Tips and Videos section, and today you're going to be watching Travis Tryan and Michael Jones. Now, this video was taken at Travis's home arena in Santo, Texas on January 27th. You're going to see Travis and Michael getting ready to head to the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Travis is going to be riding his horse Duke that he purchased from Speed Williams last year. Michael Jones, of course, Crooked Stirrups. He's going to be riding his legendary heel horse Jackal that he bought from Corey Kuntz. And you're just going to see how they go through and how they get mentally in and just ready to go for the rodeo as they get set in the practice pen here. Now you're seeing these cattle, they're going to be difficult to rope. These are not just easy steers. You see this steer right here kind of coming into Travis. Now you see they're not exposing themselves. We're not making Wrangler NFR type runs. These guys are just wanting to be quick, they're wanting to be snappy, they're wanting to be sharp. And they're going to make sure that their horsemanship is how they need it. They're going to be practicing for their horses. You know, these are their good horses that they're riding all throughout the year. Now you see that steer kind of comes into Travis a little bit, and he gets out ahead of him, stays in there. Now Mike, that steer kind of got ahead of him. What a great job of heeling right there, wide-legged, and you know, just a difficult steer to heel. And you're talking about world-class heeling right here by Michael Jones. Now in this run, you see they're going to score. They're going to make sure Michael's going to make sure and just ease his horse out of there. He's not jumping the gun. You know, Travis is making sure that Duke's staying square in that box. And you know, it's not just making run after run. These guys are tuning on their horses. They're making sure that they're sharp and ready to go. It's not all about them. It's about those AQHA horses as well. So backing in to make another run here. They're making sure they got it right. And we go out here. All right, this steer coming in the left lead. Again, these difficult steers. Now look at Michael Jones in the position he's riding right there. You know, he's high. He's right where he needs to be, but never really exposing himself. He's taking care of himself. He's taking care of his horse. And just the position that he's riding, you're seeing one of the very best in the world of team roping right there, competing for a world title year in and year out. That's Michael Jones. Of course, talk about him with Crooked Stirrups, you know, the official stirrup company, the Wrangler Team Roping Championships. Now, like I said, these guys are not making Wrangler NFR type runs. You're not seeing them getting in a hurry. They're not overexposing themselves. They're just making short, snappy runs. Here's another steer. We talk about these steers. They're not roping. They got to prepare for any kind of steer that they might see in competition. And I tell you, it does not matter the steer that they're roping. They're going to make the same run every single time. Travis is going to see an average rodeo start, run out there about a half a coil to a coil back, and just set it up for Mike, snappy and controlled all the way through the corner. And Michael's going to do the same thing with his horse. He's going to get that steer hazed, not get too ahead of him as that steer's coming into Travis. And they're just going to make practice runs, and they're going to make sure they're sharp, their horses are sharp. Now here's another run right here. Come for the steer. Now this steer is going to try on a little bit. Now them steers before coming into Travis, this one goes a little bit straighter, and Travis just adjusts to the situation, runs right in there, snappy headshot. Michael, of course, riding high, gets him on the second or third hop. It doesn't get any better than what you're seeing right there. Now these guys, you know, we talk about these pro tips and video section. You know, this is an opportunity for you to watch two of the very best in the world at what they do, and giving you the ability to maybe take something you see in these videos and apply it to your roping. We've had the short go videos, and those have been great, but now you're going to watch how the best in the world do it. All right, now Travis had a little bit of extra slack in that rope right there. He just kept riding. He kept staying ahead of the steer, kept him good for Mike. You know, the handle was controlled. You never saw the steer change his speed throughout the corner, and that's ever so important as a header to make sure that you keep the speed of that steer the same as that heeler's timing him up going down the arena. Now here's another run right here. They're going to make sure they got it right. Travis sees that rodeo start, reach out, two swings, just a snappy headshot. Now Mike takes about another swing, pulls tight. Now he's making sure he dallies on that steer and make sure that Jackal's getting in the ground and that he's going to be sharp and dally on a short rope and come tight, because that's where the time gets taken out of the run as a heeler. That's where you're going to see these heelers snappy on their slack, dallying on a short rope. You got to shut the run down, and that's what separates Michael Jones. Not only can he throw fast, but he shuts the run down in a hurry as well. Now they're ending out the practice session right here with one more score steer, making sure those horses are just the way they need them, and they're loading up in the trailer, and they're heading to Fort Worth tonight.